Good morning, my name is Derek Arrowood. I'm proud to be the superintendent of Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Today is Monday, December 20th, 2021. Hamilton Heights School Corporation is on winter break, Christmas break, and we'll be off for the next about 2.5 weeks. And today is your chance for us to share some information with you about Hamilton Heights School Corporation. This is volume number 74. Rodney Freeman's in the back. He's the guy wearing an entire Andrew Luck Colts outfit today because we're fired up because the Colts won this weekend. And he's doing the magic, and you'll hear more about Rodney here in a second too. So without further ado, we are in the Student Activity Center. The SAC is what we call it. And this is the new home of the Hamilton Heights School Board. This is where all of our school board meetings will be. This is the old band and choir area that when this building was a middle school. Before that, when I went to high school in this building, it was the auto shop and the woodworking area. Completely rejuvenated, beautiful technology in here, really cool school crest in here. And this is where the board will start meeting. First board meeting of the year is on January 5th at 6:30 p.m. And we'll get the school year started off when the board elects their officers and also does their committee assignments. So welcome to the Student Activity Center and the new Hamilton Heights School Corporation boardroom. The first thing you need to know, number one, is I want to tell you about Cal Colter. Cal is a senior at Hamilton Heights High School. He is the son of Adam and Sarah Colter. Adam and Sarah are heavily involved. Adam's the lead pastor at Cicero Christian Church. And Cal is crazy smart. Cal is on our HHS academic team, who's coached by Nikki McCann, and Cal qualified for the state meet. First time we've ever had this. He had to spell 100% of the words during district competition correctly, and he did that. So way to go, Cal. Great job. HHS academic team's doing really cool things. Cal Colter, senior, Hamilton Heights. He's going to go off and do great things next year, I'm sure, someplace else. Number two, Melissa Martin is our technology instructional leader through the school corporation. She does a lot of stuff in the classroom with using technology and how can we better use technology. But she also is amazing when it gets outside. So she wrote a grant to the Department of Resources in Indiana, the DNR, and we got a grant to take kids to Anderson to Mound State Park. And so our fourth graders got to go to Mound State Park, and they wrote a whole thing on the DNR website about it. And she can, Rodney's going to throw that site up there and see some of the pictures that are up there. Melissa Martin and our fourth graders got to go to Mound State Park, and the really cool article about all the neat things they got to do. So proud of them. Our fourth graders really learned from the experience. There's some quotes in this article about them. So really cool stuff. Thank you, Melissa Martin. Thank you, fourth graders. Glad you had a great experience at Anderson Mound State Park. Number three, we won another award. This time it was for Eric Fisher, who leads our construction trades program at the high school. Got to go downtown and win an award. We work with American StructurePoint, and if you haven't been at the high school, the elementary, and seen all the designs we've done outside on our parking lots and our traffic flow, we really worked hard on that. American StructurePoint won a big-time award for doing that, working with a government entity, the school corporation. They also had our students, specifically Eric Fisher students, involved in that design process, and they won a big award. So if you drive around our parking lots and you think, man, these are really good, they did a great job, you're right, because we won an award for it, and Eric Fisher and students got to be recognized for that because they got to participate. Really hands-on learning happening in Eric Fisher's class, and especially with those parking lots and that traffic flow. So way to go, American StructurePoint. Way to go, Eric Fisher. Way to go, high school construction students. You did a great job. Number four, we got a new video for you, a new link. This is Tanner Orton's video from Teach One to Lead One, and I mentioned the Colters earlier. They're really actively involved in our Teach One to Lead One program. This is the third video that Teach One to Lead One has released nationally to share about the impact this project and this program has on our students. So Teach One to Lead One is a mentoring project. Several of us in the area go and teach once a week leadership lessons to our students, kind of life lessons. A great program. I'm doing some work at the middle school with Clint Flanders and that team, and Sarah Colter kind of guides it for us, and Adam's on our team, Adam Colter's on our team. The middle school has a program, as I said, and the high school has a program as well, and this is Tanner's video. If you get a chance to watch this video, you might want to get some Kleenex out. It's really inspiring. Tanner's doing some really cool stuff. He developed his own clothing line. So it's really cool, and really proud of Tanner, but really, really pleased with how that program has impacted our students. So really, really well done. And number 5, I'm going to brag a little bit. I may be the only superintendent in the state that has broadcast a JV basketball game with the technology director, and we did the play-by-play. So we have this really cool thing called Husky Sports Network. This is kind of the brainchild of Rodney Freeman and Tim Gray. They kind of cooked this up. They got some really cool equipment, and it's a student after-school club right now and an extracurricular club. And students sign up for this, and students sign up to do the play-by-play, and they sign up to run the cameras, and there's a control board, and it's really cool, and we broadcast it over our YouTube channel. So Craig and I did the broadcast because the kid that normally does our broadcast is Simon Knott, and he was playing on the JV team, so we talked about him, and Craig and I did the play-by-play. So here's a picture of us doing that. Most of the time, almost all the time, it's students doing that broadcast completely, and the adults, Tim and Rodney and Craig, kind of look over their shoulder and say, maybe you ought to do this or maybe you ought to do that. But if you get a chance, we usually tweet these out. Kurt Ogden, our athletic director, will tweet out that we're broadcasting a game, mostly home games. We do some away games, not very often, but mostly home games. Great experience for our student, and frankly, great experience for me. I got retweeted by Mark Boyle, who we're going to share this video with. Mark Boyle is the longtime radio play-by-play announcer of the Indiana Pacers, and I tweeted out that I'd done this, and Mark Boyle thinks I'm coming after his job. If you listen to that broadcast, I'll probably keep my day job. So 5 things you need to know about Hamilton Heights School Corporation. Enjoy your Christmas break. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.